So I went without a job for a while, got temp service work, kept same thing though, the same rotation, drink, and then I'd be gone. I would have like a 2 week bender, come out of it DTing and sweating, shakes, everything. Finally, everything started getting backed up, like I wasn't paying rent and behind on everything. So I ended up getting evicted. Then I came to in the meantime, my great aunt had done some research and told me about Mel Trotter, Salvation Army, and Guiding Light. Even I knew I had to do something by that time. But yeah, I went to Guiding Light in 2011, completed that program. I did relapse pretty hard though, and then I went into the ARC program at Salvation Army in 2015. But I wasn't going to meetings. I hadn't been going to meetings for a long time. Was getting irritable, restless, and discontent with my job at the time. So that all spiraled downhill and picked up again, and yeah, it was off to the races. And it didn't take long to burn everything down to the ground again, and yeah, be homeless yet again. So I took a chance and came to Guiding Light, and yeah, I was sort of worried when I found out Brian Elvey was still the director of the program, because I'm like, he might not let me in. But by the grace of God, he did. I interviewed with him, and he even told me that more than likely, we might not let you in, but he did, because 2 minutes later, he was pulling out a big book and 12 and 12 to give me, and I learned a lot more this time because there was more, instead of all the Bible readings and memorizing Bible verses, we actually had therapy with our group therapy, the one-on-one therapy, then we have the spiritual advisor plus meeting with our life coach every week. That helped shed some of the stuff that I was holding on to. Like my son, that I carried around a lot. It saved my life again. Because if I wouldn't have came in 2011, I don't know where I'd be. I would have ended up probably under the bridge. The biggest thing too with taking a chance on Guiding Light is Salvation Army has no they're like, okay, you did 6 months, be a good boy, see ya. You can stay there and work, whatever, but that's not I knew they had Iron House by that time. They didn't have it in 2011. And that was a big thing too. It was man, that's nice because you've got that support after the fact, especially when you're still pretty newly sober, till you at least get a year or more under your belt where you can handle life. And I knew I needed something more extreme too than just going through the program and being done, because it obviously didn't work the times before. So something had to be different. I finally surrendered and gave up, I think, because I know that I can't win if I'm just trying to get my head against the wall to fight it and ask for help, which I'm horrible at to begin with by nature. A lot of us are, I think. That's what keeps us in our addiction, I think, longer than we should. Thank you very much for the chance to rebuild my life and basically save my life. Without it, it wouldn't have been possible.